to SGD Omega versus STI. And it seems like, based dun sa discussion natin, it's more really on how they're approaching the draft ang problema ng STI dito.
Yeah, I think that yung, ano kasi, problem sa STI, they were
Your
used
team
to
is
very
banning.
experimenting in a way.
Experimental.
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 Thank you. They're used to have this very experimental types of drafts. So, baka meron kasing disconnect. Alam mo yung, when there are two like members of a debate, for example, at naglalaban sila, pero yung isang guy, ibang totally yung gusto niyang i-discuss, yung other guy, iba yung i-discuss niya. SGD Omega, they have a definite argument, but yung STI, parang hindi sila nagka-clash totally sa mismong draft. Kasi it seems like STI are thinking about something else. For SGD Omega, they have a defined and rough understanding of the meta. STI, they have their own understanding of the meta, and it doesn't clash. That's why ang layo sa tingin mo. Pag actually na-mention to kanina namin ni Butters, parang may mali sa panonood ng STI kung paano sila mag-draft. Kasi parang may sense naman, pero hindi siya kaasing-ayon, hindi siya sang-ayon dun sa kalaban.
Baga, it's sabihin natin sa rap, maganda yung first few bars, tapos biglang yung pinakadulo hindi natugma dun sa ginagawa nila. Parang ganun lang.
Now, here in the draft, Grok now getting picked out here by SGD Omega. Of course, one of the higher win rate heroes dito sa Season 5. A lot of it coming from the fact na nung kinalaban ng SGD ang BSB, tradings lang sila. Whoever took the Grok took the game. This might be the story this time around because it seems like very effective ang paggamit ng Grok ngayon ng teams. What have you guys observed with how Grok has been used and why is it so strong in this meta?
I guess it's the same old Grok that we know. Pag nakakuha kasi siya ng either ng Athena Shield or ng Oracle, he doesn't really care much about Flame Shot anymore. And syempre, hindi siya napipigilan nun. Also, with Grok, marami pa rin mga teams na hindi pinipili yung Grok because they haven't mastered it. Which is weird, right? Kasi Grok is one of the easiest heroes to use, but one of the most interesting heroes to master. Hindi porke marunong ka na mag-Grok, doesn't mean na ikaw na yung papilong ka pang top ka na.
Hinahanap po yung next level play ni Grok.
Exactly, because most people will be easily tempted to use Wild Charge pag nakita siya ng tatlong hero, right?
Guilty ako dun. That's why hindi ako nag-Grok.
But Heath is not that kind of hero. Makikita mo siya even kapag pag nakita siya ng Lolita na naka-bulwark, gagamitan niya na ultimate. You would ask, oh, teka lang, Lolita lang yun ah. But totally, if you don't know, you cancel the bulwark because of the knock-up. And then, all of a sudden, wala nang, pag na-put na siya sa air, hindi na siya makapag-Numinal Blast kasi mapapatay na siya kalaban. Which, you know, is not the most explosive usage of the Wild Charge, but technically a game-winning Wild Charge. So, yun yung makikita ko. When you're asking me how teams are using Grok ngayon, feeling ko it's all about the mastery. Kung sino yung smart gumamit ng Wild Charge or ng Grok in general, sila yung nananalo.
And it certainly gives the Grok, sabihin na lang natin dito, this meta gives the Grok a certain edge na hindi nagagawa or na hindi nakukuha sa ibang mga tanks. At times kasi kapag nakikita mo yung Power of Nature, it's a very strong damage skill. It is a very strong damage skill. But when you have the Flame Shot onto your side as well, then that means you are going to stun people and you are going to slow people. And that means you're just putting kills on a silver platter and 100% makakuha yung team mo ng certain advantage against the other team. And yun talaga yung Grok eh. Yun yung potentially Grok ngayon. Just because of the Flame Shot, he's really strong. And yung sinabi ni Wolf.
Alright, so let's see
Tama
now.
naman, di ba?
Tama naman.
Yung mga bans naman, SGD, Farsa, Diggy, Kufra, Sicilian, Ling, and Harith ban naman ng STI. And there were a lot of picks that happened while we're talking about the Grok. STI right now is running the Selena, Carrie, Uranus, and the Kimmy. So it looks like they're going to be running two marksmen here. Now naman sa side ng SGD Omega, si Jawhead, Cho, Granger, and Rafaela. Movement speed, mabilis ang takbuhan dito ng SGD. But for the last pick of STI, how will you answer this?
They definitely need another, sabihin natin dito, another support or another tank that can actually help yung Uranus dito. I don't think Uranus will be able to do this, pero they go for damage. You settle for damage, or you settle for this Lolita for the extra help. Lolita, mas magiging maganda dito. You have an answer for the Granger. You can actually block out any projectile that's coming to your team with the Bulwark. Pero yun nga yung sinabi mo, Wolf, meron kasing crack dito sa kabila eh.
Yeah.
There's always a chance. And meron ding ejector. There is always a chance na yung Bulwark mo mapawalang bisa.
And honestly, I would love na yung Valier yung kinuha nila instead of the Lolita. I was gonna say na, uy, kinuha nila yung Valier, maybe I'll vote for them. But yung Lolita, this is a far too safe pick para sa STI that I think will not work against SGD Omega. Well, here's the thing, right? Lolita, nagme-make sense naman. Merong Ranger na kalaban.
It's the basic tanks for the two marksmen.
Exactly. But now, if you think about it, there's so many ways around it. Like, gamitin mo yung ejector against the Bulwark. Gamitin mo yung ejector or the wild charge to cancel yung Luminon Blast. And all of a sudden, maubusan ka ng damage ngayon para sa STI. So, I kind of think that they were in a better spot if they have chosen the Valier. That's why, for now, I will still vote for SGD Omega for Game 2.
I could have voted for STI if they went for the Valier. Katulad na sinabi ni Wolf, yung draft nila ngayon may form, may sense. But SG Dragons dito has the answers, SGD.
You know what? I don't want to say SGD again, so I'm gonna go for the fact that I'm a safe player. I like being cautious. I like the safety that STI went for here. So you know what? I want to believe in STI. Maybe this could be the first win STI has in Season 5. That's it for us. It's time that we get into the action. Let's bring it over to our casters.
Belief nga ba o ang draft ang magpapanalo dito sa ating game? Welcome to the second game of the series between SGD versus STI. Kami ang inyong magiging shoutcasters. My name is Midnight.
And this is Yasum Yao. And mainit talaga yung laban and tapatan. Binigyan tayo ng SGD ng isang lamang nung first game nila against STI. Is it gonna be the same story on the second series or madadala dito ng STI up to the third game?
I think mas palag naman. May mas palag yung STI ngayon considering that this is one of the strategies na pinapatakbo ng mga top teams natin like Sunsparks.
Till the
Hawak
enemy
nila
reaches the
yung double
battlefield.
marksman natin
Smash
dito
them.
sa ating second game. Pero let's go ahead
All
and introduce
troops deploy.
our teams here in our second game. SGD Omega on the blue side, Hajizi on the Jawhead, Heath as the Rafaela, Toshi on the Granger, Hayes on the Grok, and Kenji naman ang gagamit ng Cho.
And for the side of STI, we have Docman playing as the Selena, Lembot on the carry, Nix on the Uranus, Yuji on the Kimi, Lardman on that Lolita.
Look at this, 4 heroes in the middle lane just to make sure sila yung mauunang makapag-clear ng minion wave. Pero STI, they've already gotten the blue buff on their side and we have a pause here. And gusto ko lang i-discuss dito yung difference ng dalawang lineup natin. STI, they have
If mapapa-workout din nila, itong si Granger. Granger, kapag ka napugo yan ng early game, medyo mahihirapan siya makabawi sa late game. And we have Kimi nga na mabilis na mag-scale. Especially early game to mid game. Pero jumping
Lard?
back into the game, medyo nagdedelika dito si Lard. Pero nasalo.
Oh,
Neto, ni Glock, kanina binabanggit natin si Glock na sumasalo ng araw. Pero not like this. And that would be an instant first blood na makukuha dito ng STI.
Sabi ng STI, pre, sasaluin daw niya. Tara, taklin natin. Sinalo nga ni Hayes buong buo. Level 1, yun naman yung problema. Level 1 lang siya.
Level 1 nga.
Malakas
lang
pa
din.
naman yung damage output ng STI dito. And
Show dito. Wala siyang magiging no choice
grabe.
kundi sumama. Pero, sige, sasaluhin mo yung araw ko, then go. Take it.
Consistency is, sabi ni Kuya Midnight, saluhin ko daw eh. Okay,
Oo.
sasaluhin ko lahat yan.
Parang ito yung
paeno,
trabaho
tropo,
ko eh.
sinalo.
Well, ito naman din yung sinabi mo kasi. If you have the Grok, ang job mo talaga is to face check.
It will result into a death na kailangan siya sa next team fight. Yun yung mga bagay na hindi na worth it. Now we are heading straight towards to our game. Again, this is the second game of the series, SGD Omega versus STI.
Pero binanggit natin kanina nakaharapan ni Jawhead itong si Uranus. But then, Uranus, andun pa rin siya. Malapit sa may second tier turret ng side ng SGD Omega. But I guess, iniiwasan din ni Uranus eh. Pero Hayes bentang-benta na si Hayes
Alam mo yun, si Hayes, hindi na nga niya sinasalo, hindi na niya iniiwasan. Literal na tinatamaan lang siya eh.
Literal na tinatamaan lang din siya. Pero ang kagandahan nun, level 4 na dito si Hayes. And even though saluhin niya na yung araw dito ni Docman, kayang-kaya na ng tayuan or kayang-kaya na ma-survive yun. And surprisingly, even though STI ang nakakuha ng first blood dito, seems like SGD sila yung mauuna in terms of the level.
Yeah, I like this play coming out from SGD Omega. They cut the waves kung saan magpupunta yung Kimi. Nakita nila si Docman umakyat. Oh, look at the flicker! And the knockback on the Joe Kenji! Having the catch here on Yuji Kimi, makakatupa. Luminon Blast casted by the Lolita, pero hahabulin pa rin sila ng SGD Omega.
Isa pa.
Naipit na sa Torre si UG, and it will mean the death of the Kimi. Naiwan si Lord, and
At
hindi sila
Boomerang
tapos. Hindi pa
si-
sila tapos. The shields are
Not
up, pero
yet.
nagko-cooldown yan. Nawawala din yan, SGD Omega. They can wait for the next wave. Pero sabi ni Hayes, eto babatuyin kita ng pader.
Kayang-kayang kuyugin. Apat sila dito sa taas. Magiging sakripisyo nga lang dito si Rafaela, but it's still worth it dahil dalawa yung napatay nila dito, and they will get the first tier turret at the top lane ng side ng STI. Another arrow coming in, pero wala na dyan si
Wala,
ano eh.
sabi ni Hayes,
Wala
wala
si
ako doon,
Hayes eh.
wala ako doon.
Bala kayo dyan.
Hindi counted yan, hindi counted. And STI, eto yung tanong mo kanina, can they hold the advantage that they have? The answer from SGD Omega is hindi. Pipigilan namin yan. The play was, kung nasan yung Kimi, i-cut natin yung susunod na minion wave para walang gagawin yung
Yup.
STI on that specific lane.
And ang ganda dito ng ginagawa ng SGD Omega, alam nilang mag-isa, alam nilang walang Uranus, walang
Yeah.
protect masyado dito, yung STI, only the Lolita. And alam nila kung kailan baba yung barricade dito ni Lolita. Alam nila na hindi kayang protektahan ng STI yung mga cores nila sa may bandang dito.
Yeah, top lane, STI. They're resuming the pressure na ginawa nila kanina. Dito ngayon, may minion wave na si Kimi, and they will be able to get the first turret on the top lane. SGD Omega nakapwesto sa may baba, taking down the Uranus with the Granger on the red buff.
Tatlo yung tumaglay kay Uranus sabay ball.
Pinatay nila
Sabay
yung isang
transition sa
mundo.
turtle.
And this is the transition of objectives for SGD Omega. Getting the turtle on the bottom lane, securing the heavy lead on this Granger. Pero top lane, STI, hindi nila pinapabayaan yung pressure. This is a Kimi thing. Talagang hindi niya tatantanan yung mga tore niyo. Hanggat kaya niyang barilin yung mga tore, yan lang yung babarilin niya.
Yeah, talagang objective lang yung tinitignan dito ng isang Kimi dahil yun nga yung pinakakailangan nila, pero medyo
Haji?
nagdedelikado dito itong si Haji na nakakagat nila.
Woo! Look at the damage from Toshi!
And yung wild charge, Rafaela to secure that kill para sa side ng SGD Omega.
Wala, di sinalo ni Hizupana.
Hindi. Hindi na daw counted yun.
Minus
Wala
one,
na.
minus one. And ito, STI losing the carry in the middle lane. Surprisingly, siya pa yung nasa harap. Para gusto niya kasing patayin si Haji kanina. Unfortunately, hindi talaga enough yung damage output niya. And I think medyo wishful thinking din yun kasi may flicker pa si Haji.
Yep. Kayang-kaya din. At doon lang eh, malapit lang din dito sila Toshi and sila Hit. So, he should have known na hindi niya na kailangan dinash in pa itong si Haji. Hindi niya na dapat hinabol. Knowing na medyo malayo din yung mga backup doon ng STI. Pero ang lalim dito ni Hayes. Hindi nagiging effective dito yung Uranus nila na kanina pinag-uusapan natin. And SGD Omega, they are going for the invade na tinatry na nilang kontrolin yung mapa dito ng STI and pinapalit nila yung farming space kumbaga ng isang carry na yun ang kailangan ni Lempot. Pero another wild card na binigay
that's
Sonata! Pero tower lang ang gusto ko. Pinatikim lang.
Ito yung nakakatakot sa timing ng SGD Omega. Once again, they're controlling all three lanes ng STI. Wala sila nakuha. The blue buff was stolen by SGD Omega and the red buff as well on Toshi. Hindi na nagbibiro.
Kasi
Kenji
Lembot
gets the catch here on Lembot. Fortunately for him, meron siyang Purify. Pero that is gonna be the trade-off na makukuha ng STI dito. SGD Omega, wala silang nakuha kill pero they got the resource lead.
Ang sakit nito kasi si Nixon, nilalayuan niya si Johed.
Bala ka dyan.
Bahala ka dyan. Kasi kung lalapit siya, kasabot din naman siya.
Yeah.
Wala kang choice eh. Pero nakagat nila dito itong si Kenji. Kenji caught off guard. He's gonna die sa may kamay ng 4 or 3 sa side ng STI.
flip
Pero
shot.
another arrow na naman. Again, counted yun.
Yeah.
Counted yun.
Drop yun. Yung flame shot dito ni Heat na gamit na niya. So the Rafaela, wala silang flame shot dito. Lord nakabang pero naka-retry.
Lumen on blast.
And the Lumen on blast will be casted by the Lolita. Asan yung follow-up damage? There you go. Mapapatay nila si Rafaela dito pero na-carry. The Kimi was taking down by the Jawhead. Nice flick in by the Jawhead dito.
Oh, naisip
And
ko.
Dogman, mapapatay din. Selena was taken down by the Granger. Actually, hindi pa nga nag-flicker si Haji rito. Ginamit niya ejector para makapasok dun sa loob ng turtle. Pero mapapatay si Grok. Pero that will mean the 4 deaths on the side of STI.
Kita mo naman yung trade-off, Kuya Midnight. 4 para sa 2 support ng SGD Omega. This is what you call sacrifice for your cores. And napaka-effective na ginagawa na at ginagampanan ng SGD Omega yung mga ganong position, yung mga ganong role. And it seems like lembot ng lelembot talaga dito sa mga line-up ng SGD
Haji,
Omega.
the arrow. Di sila naman dito pero na-face 6 siya ng STI. They know that Jawhead is there. So SGD Omega, they will immediately transition towards the bottom lane. Pero syempre, bago nila kunin yung tuwan sa may baba, Little Wanderer muna. Kailangan
Little
pinapatay yung mga
Wanderer.
repolyo na yan.
Yeah, pwede. Kasi makakatulong din yan eh. Sa
Yeah.
teamfight nyo eh.
Guys, ang laki niyan. 2% HP and mana per second yan. 2%.
Yeah.
Para kami blue buff niyan, di ba?
Kayang-kaya na nang magtagal sa isang teamfight.
Yeah.
And ang lakas na ng ambag niya, kumbaga, kumbaga parang magiging malakas pa nga yung kanya kaysa kay Uranus eh.
Grabe naman si Toshi, nasa kanya na lahat. Red, blue, Lido, Crab.
Lahat na ng kulay nasa
Oo,
kanya.
lahat na ng kulay. May mga nagtatanong bakit daw violet yung buff na nakalagay sa mapa. Pinagsama kasi yung red tsaka blue.
Oh, so
So
it's
violet yung labas nun. Kaya violet yung kulay niya.
Pero ito,
Dogman?
mukhang pulahan si Dogman and that will be a mega kill on this Granger Toshi. Sa kanyang kill na yun.
So dalawang Sonata, isang flame shot. Able to take down the Selena on the side of STI. Ito yung mga nireklamo ng players natin. Nixon in the middle lane. Muntik mahuli dito. Pero Yuji is on the front lines. Ang sakit ng damage ni Toshi. Mind you, that was without the red buff proc.
Wala pa yung red buff.
Wala pa yun.
Kumbaga, partida pa na wala pa yung red buff. Ang hilap din kasi sa lineup ng STI dito, they have two needy, they have marksman.
Yeah.
They have two needy
Nakit. Nixu, walang makunat sa apat, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the Uranus down on the side of STI. This will make SGD Omega's push much easier.
So ito yung gamble na ginawa ng STI upon picking Uranus. Lahat ng lanes nila na show dito ng SGD Omega, and I think it is safe to say na SGD ang may control sa mapa, ang may control sa buff, and probably hindi na tayo magtataka kung makukuha pa nila yung Lord, and masyado silang pinapasok na rin dito ng SGD Omega kasi alam nila na alam nila na makunat na sila, they have all the right na harapan dito yung STI, and STI alam na SGD Omega kung nasan sila.
Yeah.
Nasa base lang sila. Alam nilang hindi makakalabas dito yung STI. And they have control ng the map. Free sila mag-roam, free sila mag-farm. Wala silang problemahin na may mapipick up sa kanila kasi bantay sarado nung dalawa nilang tank.
Exactly. This is the result of pushing all three lanes. You have every information in the world for you to utilize. And SGD Omega, nakita natin kanina, si Haji lang yung nasa harap while the Granger farmed the entire map. Damage output kulang pa para mapatay si Dokmen dito, pero Toshi receiving so much damage as well. So kailangan muna nila mag-back off. Safety play muna from the Dragons.
Yeah, actually ang ganda nung saludo ni Lord ng barrier sa may Dead Sonata and the Rhapsody na kapag hinarapan mo talaga si Granger, yun yung magiging problema mo. Kapag harap mo, ang kaharap mo is Lolita. Kaso hanggang ganun na lang ba yung mabibigay dito ng STI? Only to protect. Wala na silang offensive na plays na magagawa dito. They are bound to defend na lang eh.
Grabe. Tingnan mo si Toshi. Feeling ko magta-transform na to eh.
Alam mo kung magiging apat lang, kung pwede lang apat yung buff mo, na kay Toshi ng lahat.
Apat na rin, no?
Apat pa rin.
Master of all elements. Pero
Grabe.
ito, systematic approach by SGD Omega. Again, hindi nila pinapalabas yung minion wave. Hindi nga lumalagpas dun sa mga batuhan. They're waiting for the Lord. 25 seconds on the timer. SGD Omega, they're waiting for STI to make a mistake. Dalawa lang hinihintay nila, yung mali ng STI at yung Lord.
Yeah, kung yung makakahanap sila ng mistake para sa side ng STI dito, kung makakahanap ng mistake dito yung STI against SGD Omega, hindi pa rin sila makakabawi agad-agad eh.
Hindi ganun kabilis yung...
Hindi ganun kabilis. Sabihin natin manakaw nila dito yung Lord, magkakaroon lang sila ng time at least para makahinga para sa side ng STI, but not at all na makaka-comeback sila. Siguro mga 3 Lord pa yung kailangan nilang nakawin, enable, para ma-flip yung game natin to their side for the STI. Pero kita mo yung ginagawa dito ni Kenji and Neto, ni Hajisi, talaga, ni Hayes, talaga binabantayan lang nila eh. O sige, mag-lord na kayo dyan. Kaya na namin to.
This is the beauty of the double fighter setup. Talagang kaya mong i-hold yung mga lanes kahit wala yung tank. Tinutulungan lang nila si Toshi securing his farm and his objective taking. Yung dalawa, bahala sila sa buhay nila. It's Haji and Kenji versus STI. And SGD Omega, they're playing 3 heroes alongside Toshi.
Yeah, nakakatawa dito is talagang kinukulong nila dito yung STI sa loob ng base nila. STI, knowing na wala silang alam kung nasaan dito yung SGD Omega, or sabihin natin na hindi na nila talaga makukuha yung kanilang mga buff, hindi na nila makukuha yung farm na gusto sana nila.
Diba, bawal lumabas talaga.
Bawal lumabas eh. Yun nga yung maganda na ginagawa ni Hayes. Pinaharangan. Bawal lumabas, bawal pumasok. Diyan lang kayo.
Feeling ko kumunot noon ng coach nila eh. Umabot yung wave sa may top lane, dun sa may bandang green buff. Pero ito na, nasa harap na yung Lord once again, STI. Facing defeat here against SGD Omega. On the face of defeat, pero napakaganda pasok from Kenji, pero wala pang follow-up. And ito, pinabalik si Lord. It's the Lolita. Hindi ka makakasan ng luminong na sige. Naman ng bala from the Granger. The Lord is blocked towards the tower of STI. Pero low the damage output of the carry and Kimi. Medyo mataas pa rin. Pero low at Kenji. Objective gaming. Again, objective gaming lang talaga ang gusto ni Kenji.
Yeah, walang magawa na dito yung STI. Kasi once na pumasok ka na talaga, napakaganda din nung Flicker Wild Charge. Parang pangalawang beses na natin nakita yung Flicker Wild Charge na yan. Pangalawang team na gumamit ng Flicker Wild Charge. And though hindi nila na-burn down agad, duguan naman yung STI. And that's gonna be a monster kill with a Rhapsody. Kinantahan, tinugtugan ni Toshi. Etong si Selena.
Grabe.
Namatay siya dun.
Kinantahan ka na, Tinugtugan ka na, binaril ka pa.
Oo nga eh.
Napakasakit naman nun.
Masyado ka na in love dun sa boses dito.
Grabe. Ops, grabe. Binaril yung damo.
Binaril.
Bumanse. Yung
Grabe,
dito,
grabe.
medyo
Tinamaan.
malaki naman yung damage output ni Kimi. And this is still the scary thing about STI's lineup. Scaling pa rin yung heroes nila dito. Kapag umabot pa tayo ng 16, 17, 18 minutes, tumataas pa yung DPS ng STI. So there's still a glimmer of hope for STI. They just need to hold.
Yeah. You know, Kuya Midnight, I don't see na yung parang importance ng isang Selena at this state of the game. Kasi kung hindi na talaga tumatama yung arrow mo, or if ever tumama, kaya-kaya na naman survive. Kasi hindi mo naman
sinusustain
Oo nga, sinusustain, hindi mo naman din
Oh, Dokmen!
napapasukan.
On the top lane, nahuli siya ni Kenji rito. It's the show. And look at the damage output off the
Grabe,
green. Just
napauwi.
sobrang sakit. And tower lock na nga ba? Ang gusto ng SGD Omega dito. They want to claim the 2-0 sweep. Pero STI,
shut
they will
up.
hold. They will hold. They cannot hold. And SGD Omega, they take the second game of this series in a dominant fashion.
Indeed. And that last wild charge to shut up Lolita. Sinasabi natin, he's doing his job perfectly well.